Hi, everybody. I want you to imagine that you live a long time ago and you look out your farmhouse window and all of a sudden you see somebody coming over the fields, coming to visit, and you go, "Oh no, I have no food in my kitchen." So you run to the kitchen, you grab your saucepan, you grab the peanut butter, and you grab some oatmeal, and you grab some chocolate powder, and you put it all together, you mix it up, you cool it off, and there, by the time that person gets there, you have preacher cookies. These are really good things that I want to show you how to make. You can have them in several different shapes. This one is a ball. This one is a square. And this one is a cookie-shaped cookie. So they're really, really good. I'm going to tell you how to make a healthier version of them than normal, but it's really, really good, and I hope you enjoy them. First thing you want to do is to prepare your pan. So I have a silicone pan cover thing that I put in here, but guess what? I don't want to use this because I've got a better one. So let's get rid of this, and I'll show you what I usually use. This is a silicone pan. It's very floppy. So usually I put it on a tray and then I'll cover it with another tray later. So we'll set this aside. It's ready to go. And your first job is to put together this first mixture. So the first thing that goes in is peanut butter. And I've got this really cool contraption that throws out peanut butter, and you put that in your pan. Second thing, milk, cocoa powder, coconut oil. It's healthier than butter, although it acts like butter. And then a little bit of salt. So then move this over to the stove. Light the stove. And cook this until it is completely smooth. It's probably going to take a while. Don't stop stirring. There's still a hunk of coconut oil in there that doesn't want to melt very well, but if you stop stirring, it burns, so keep it going. Okay, I see no more coconut oil, so take it off the heat. Bam. And then I put it here because I don't want it to burn anything. The next things you add once you get it smooth are 170 grams of honey. This is the only sweetener that goes in this. That's good enough. 1 egg, which actually, excuse me, I generally like to beat it up. Or beat it. I guess you don't beat up an egg. That's what people do bullies do at school. The egg goes in there. And then vanilla. And once you get this all mixed up and smooth, you add 3 cups, which is 300 grams, of quick cooking oats. That's the fine, I don't know, what do they call it? Fine. Oat flakes fine. All right. Then you stir it up, making sure everything is smooth and together. And your last step would be to put it in the pan. I've been known to eat it when it's still hot, but that's not in the recipe. Yeah. Smooth it out.
And then we'll let it cool for an hour or more, either in the refrigerator, or if it's cool enough outside, you can do it outside. If you do it outside, I always put something over it so the little animals can't get to it, including the cat that you just heard. So this goes in a cold place for at least an hour. And then once it's done, I use a butter knife, not a sharp knife, but a butter knife to cut it into 8 by 8 squares, little tiny squares. And then you try not to eat them. This can also be frozen in the freezer and kept there unless, of course, you eat it all before it gets to the freezer.